Okay, good evening, everybody. I hope you can all hear me. If you can hear my voice, kindly drop a fire emoji. If you can hear my voice, kindly drop a fire emoji. If you can hear my voice, kindly drop a fire emoji. I want to know if you all can hear me. I want to know if you all can hear me. If you can hear my voice, kindly drop a fire emoji, please. Hello? If you can hear me, just type yes, I can. So we can get started. If you can hear me, just type yes, I can. Okay, someone is raising up his hand. Mr. John Dastock, just type yes, I can. I am, sorry. Okay, yes, you can hear me. That's great. That's lovely. That's lovely. Okay, that's great. Okay, so my name is Michael Akirata. I will be our facilitator for today. So I am just going to run a brief through of what we are going to learn in these 6 weeks, and we are going to start immediately. Okay, so we are not going to take much of our time. In the next 55 minutes, we should be done. And I promise you that this class is going to be very, very insightful, and you are going to get a very good details from very good information you need from trading and also being profitable in the global financial market. So PE Prime, the name of the brokerage firm is PE Prime, and we are organizing this 6 weeks course. It's a trading crash course from beginners to advanced. I'm going to tell you the truth that we've been doing this and we've been here getting positive results. And I promise you that this is not going to change. So today on Sunday, from now, that's 11th of August to 15th of September, we are going to be having back-to-back trainings on how to be profitable in the global financial market. And this is actually free for a start, but a start is very, very free. Then as we go by, then we are going to tell you what to do. But the first thing is you need to be registered as a client with PU Prime. What is PU Prime? PU Prime, it's a regulated brokerage firm. We give you access to trade in the financial market. We give you access to trade in the financial market and also be profitable. So why do you give this crash course? We do it because we want people to learn. We notice that in Nigeria, a lot of people just delve into this financial market and they do not have good understanding of what this market is all about. Okay, so this is a beginner's course. If you don't know anything about trading, this is for you. And if you have people all around you that wants to learn about trading in the financial market that are looking for where to learn, you can also share them this link and also tell them about it. Okay, so I'm going to get started right now. And the first thing on my screen I'm going to share right now, it's understanding the basics of trading in the global financial market. Okay, so we need to understand the basics of what's trading in the global financial market. So let's get started. Now, what is global financial market? A lot of people don't understand what this means. So with a very, very simple illustrations in simple class definitions, we can just break this down from the word global. What does global means? Something that involves worldwide, right? Financial is something that involves money, and market is a place where we buy and sell. So bringing it together, we can say global financial market refers broadly to any marketplace where the trading of financial instruments occurs. Okay, so it's a place where trading of financial instrument occurs. So what are the financial instruments? The first, we're talking about the bonds, we're talking about currencies, commodities, equities, indices, including volatility index, majority cryptocurrencies, and other derivatives. So these are what are traded in the financial market. Now, the third point says that the global financial markets rely heavily on informational transparency to ensure that the market sets prices that are efficient and appropriate, which are practically governed by the forces of supply and demand. So what does this mean? It means that the market is governed by the law of what? Supply and demand. And what does this mean? We can liken suppliers to sellers. and demand to what? Buyers, right? So look at this simple illustration: supply, sellers, demand, buyers. Now, look at it. Buyers than sellers. What will happen to the price? Will it increase or decrease? The price will what? Increase. Okay, so when we have more buyers than sellers, the price of the commodity, the price of the bonds will what? Will increase. So take a little example. Let's say we have, I'm using nose mask as an example during the COVID in 2020. We have a lot of people that wants to buy nose mask, and nose mask was very, very expensive, right? So you can buy a piece of nose mask for as high as 1,000, 2,000, because the demand is very high. Now, when there was ease on lockdown, we had the nose mask. That means almost everybody has access to the nose mask, right? So we have more sellers than buyers. So we have more sellers than buyers. It means the commodity, the instrument is readily available for everybody, and meaning that we have everybody have access to it. So we have more sellers than buyers. What will happen to the price? The price will come down. So basically, what we are trading in the financial market is just the price value. Okay, is the price value, and it's something that based on the forces of what? Supply and demand, which means when we have increase in demand, we are going to have increase in price, and when we have increase in supply, we are going to have what? Decrease in what? In price. So meaning when we have more buyers than sellers, the price value goes up, right? Then when we have more sellers than buyers, the price value comes down. Okay, so those are what market's all about. Now let's talk about the types of financial market. Number one, we have the stock market, we have the over-the-counter market, we have the bond market, we have the derivatives, the currency market, and we also have the spot market. Types of financial market that we have. We're going to talk about them as we continue. Okay. Now, what are the main functions of financial market? The first one is that the financial market exists for several reasons, but the most fundamental function is to allow efficient allocation of capital and assets in the financial economy. So with the help of financial market, we will be able to what? To allocate capital and assets. We'll be able to allocate capital and what? And assets. The second one is by allowing a free market for the flow of capital, financial obligations, and money. So we also know that. Then the last one is the financial market makes the global economy run more smoothly, while also allowing investors to participate in capital gains over time. So this means that with the help of the financial market, the global economic run more smoothly, and you will be able to know where to invest or where to put in your money to make profit over time. Okay, now, but we need to understand the history of the market. We need to understand the history of the market. Today, the spot market is one of the biggest, most liquid and accessible markets in the world, and has been shaped by several important global events like Bretton Woods and gold standard system. So we're going to talk about that. It's telling you that the spot market, which is the biggest, and the total valuation of the market is about $7 trillion, okay, every single day. So meaning that the total transactional volume of the Forex market is what? $7 trillion. So think about it, that you are given an opportunity to trade in a market of $7 trillion. So definitely you are given an access to buy or sell in a market of $7 trillion. So that is huge. And it is most important for traders to understand the history of the market and the key historic events which have shaped the market. So this is because similar events could occur again in different but similar forms, impacting the trading landscape. History tends to repeat itself. So what it means is that we need to have good understanding of the market, of how it operates. And this is also to tell you that the market has been in existence for long. A whole lot of things has happened to the market, and it is still standing, okay? And as a trader, we should also have good knowledge of the market so that if any of the occurrence is going to happen again in future, we will know how to, plan ourselves and use the advantage to make profit for ourselves. Now, we are also going to talk about the history of the market, saying that the market trading started as an act of exchange, and it's thought to be centuries old, dating back to the era of trade by barter system. I hope you all know what trade by barter means, which means that if you want to buy somebody that wants to buy rice and needs somebody that wants to buy rice and needs or corn, so you have to exchange. Okay, you have to exchange. Okay, so you have to exchange with somebody that wants to buy rice, right? So that is what trade by barter means. So before the Babylonian period, market has been existing with trade by barter, which ushered the use of gold coins. So gold coin became widely accepted as a medium of exchange, but they were impractical because they were heavy. They were impractical because they were heavy. Okay, so these are part of the disadvantage of the gold standard system. So in the 1800s, countries adopted the gold standard system. Country adopted the what? The gold standard system. Okay, so this will tell you that in the 1800s, a whole lot of company adopted the gold standard system, and they started using gold as a medium of exchange. So we can also see here that currencies value in terms of their gold equivalent, and mid-1870s, most major currencies pegged their economies to what? Gold. So all currencies linked together in a system of fixed exchange rates. So what are the disadvantages of gold? We all know. The first one is gold is practically heavy, just like what we said earlier. And also, there is no flexibility to adjust money supply. In times of recession, in times of hard times, there is no flexibility. During the COVID, something happened. The then President Donald Trump decided to what? To give out cash to some countries as aid, right? But if it was gold standard, it would have not been what? To have not been possible, because you cannot go into your gold system and what? Deplete it. It will affect the country's reserve and all that. So to avoid negative effect of reduced money supplies, country will break into the equality between the gold standard and money reserve, thereby deleting the what? The system. Okay, so that means that these are part of the disadvantages of gold standard system, and it wasn't encouraged to be continued, so it was discontinued, which gave birth to the emergence of the Bretton Woods Agreement, right? Now, what is Bretton Woods Agreement? How many of you have heard Bretton Woods Agreement before? If you have heard a Bretton Woods Agreement before, if you have heard the word before now, can you drop? Say, yes, I have. I want to know people that have heard about it before. If you have heard about Bretton Woods Agreement, just say, yes, I have. I want to see numbers of people that have heard before. Bretton Woods Agreement, have you heard before? Let's see. Yes, I have. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's lovely. Okay, now what is Bretton Woods Agreement for those that are hearing for the first time? Now, before the end of World War II, and 44 allied nations sat down together and they set up a new financial system. In July 1944, 44 countries sent their delegates to a conference held in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire in US, to deliberate over what we call the Bretton Woods system of international monetary management. So to simplify, Bretton Woods leads to the formation of the following. One, a method of fixed exchange rates. So which means that after this World War, they came together in US that, oh, okay, we need to sit down and, sit down to decide a new financial system, which they decided, okay, let's see. One thing they decided on was that they want a method of fixed exchange rate. Then the second was the US dollar replacing the gold standard to become the primary reserve currencies. Don't forget that in the 1800s, most countries adopted gold system, right? Now, what they now did was they use US, right? So they use the US dollar to replace the gold standard system to become a primary reserve currencies. And this is why many nations in the world as of today has US as their primary, US dollar as their primary reserve currencies. They also created two agencies to back this or to oversee these economic activities. The first one is the International Monetary Fund, which is the IMF. So the IMF was created in 1944. And the second is what? The International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. So we can also call this the World Bank. Okay. So three things that happened due to the Bretton Woods Agreement. They decided that they want a method of fixed exchange rate. The second is they replaced the US dollar as the gold standard system. Okay. Then the last is they created two agencies to oversee these activities, which is number one, International Monetary Fund, number two, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Okay, so let's continue. Now, because of this Bretton Woods Agreement, market was now adopted what as a free floating system. So it does not take long for traders to realize the potential for profits in this world of currency trading. Even with the government intervention, there were still strong degrees of fluctuations. And where there's fluctuations, there's profit. This became a little bit clear over the decade after the collapse of Bretton Woods Agreement. So this means that it got to a point the Bretton Woods system collapsed, but we are still seeing the effect in the present day economy. And also, there is also fluctuation. So which means that the market is now not controlled and it is fully based on the forces of what? Demand and supply, which means that it can go up today and come down tomorrow. And people realize that once market goes up, they quickly sell. And when it comes down, because they know it will still go up, they buy. So this was the origination of the buying and selling in the financial market. So you'll also get back to internet trading. In the 1990s, the currency market grew more sophisticated and faster than ever before because money and how people viewed and used it was changing. A person can sit alone at home and could find with the click of a button an accurate price that only a few years prior would require an army of traders or brokers to get. So these advances in communication came during a time when former divisions gave way to capitalism and globalization. So what does this mean? It means that we don't forget that the market became floated, right? And there is fluctuation in market. So people now realize that with this, they can also make profits by through the fluctuation. And it also gave back to internet trading, which is also which continue to this present day. A whole lot of us are here. I think we are about 54 in this class. And if you want to place a trade, you can buy and you can also sell without coming to our office. So it means that you can place your trade, you can make money anywhere in the world. Okay, we'll be doing that. PU Prime for the new people, for the new clients, for the new students, sorry, PU Prime has been offering quality services when it comes to trading in the financial market. We have testimonials all around the internet. We also have clients all around the world. And this is as a result of internet trading. Let me make you understand that we have PU Prime offers daily market analysis, both New York session and London session, which means that 7 a.m. in the morning, our analyst sits down and gives us market direction for the day. And in the afternoon, we also give New York direction for the day. We give profitable signals, and also we do live trading. And this, you don't need to come to our office before placing your trade. It doesn't matter where you are. Once there's internet, you can make money. So I want somebody to write, if you understand and if you love this, just write, I love internet money. Okay, I want to make internet money. Can you write it in the comment section? I would love to make internet money. Okay, I know our news. I know some clients have been enjoying this. I don't want the new persons to say, I want to make internet money. Okay, so let's go and let's continue. Now, with no backing in gold for all the currencies of the world, this meant that the exchange rate between them cannot be calculated arithmetically. Rather, the value of a currency now depends on a variety of factors, most of which are under the control of the government of each nation. Hence, there is a need for the need of a market where the exchange rates will be determined on a real-time basis, based on information flowing through the market. Okay, I love that. I would love to make internet money. That's lovely. I love to make internet money. I love internet money. I want to make internet. That's good. Okay. So I want it to keep coming. Yes, I love and I would love to make internet money. I love, yes, that's great. Shows we are all following. I want more. We are about 52. So I only see about 15 messages and all that. So what does this history of the market mean? So with no backing in gold for all the currencies of the world, this meant that the exchange rates could not be calculated arithmetically, meaning that nobody predicts, the market cannot be calculated arithmetically, meaning that if the market is 10, the next arithmetic is 11, that is +1, +2. So market doesn't move like that. What moves the market, it depends on factors under the control of government of each nation. So meaning that if US brings out some policies today that aids the United States of America, the market will also move alongside their policies. And that is why we'll be seeing it today. Okay, so that is why we'll be seeing it today, right? We'll be seeing this today that, like, for example, Naira, some policies that this present-day government made, and it's biting hard on the Naira. So if you want to trade in US dollars, you need to study what their government is offering. Canadian dollar, also the same thing. So the movement of the market is based on what? The policies, the government's interventions, the taxations, the policies, the interest rates, the employment, and all that will give us the movement of the market. So you can't determine the movement without learning about the economy of a particular country. Okay, so there is a need for people to make money, and that is where the forex market comes into play. And as it is today, I can say that the forex market is the backbone of modern economy. So you need to know that this business is the backbone of modern what? Economy. Okay, let's continue. Now, who are the participants in this forex market? I used to say, when I first started, I was thinking it was a game. Okay, I was thinking it was a game, right? But I later realized that it wasn't. This is a market that is a real market and is a real-time market where every financial institutions participate in the world. And let's get started. Number one, the central banks. So don't think it is only individuals that trade. No, the central banks also trade, and I'm talking about central banks. Also, we have central banks of US, which is Fed Reserve. All major central banks in the world, they trade forex. So they're part of the participants. We also have institutional investors, which are hedge funds. We have commercial banks. We have the brokers. We have individuals. We have the multinational companies. So every nation in the world, the central banks, they also trade in the financial market. And that is why the total valuation is about $7 trillion. It's about what? $7 trillion. Okay, now let's continue. Now, because it's a worldwide market, the time frame is not the same. And that is why the market starts, we can say the market starts 24 hours a day and 5 days a week, which is from Monday to Friday. Now, because it is a worldwide event, they are now grouped into sessions. Okay, so we have 4 sessions that we have in the market according to their time zones. Okay, now today is Sunday. By 10 p.m., the market opens in Nigeria time. But in Australia, it is already 8 a.m. So the first session that opens is the Sydney session. Okay, the Sydney session. So the Sydney session starts 10 p.m. Nigeria time and ends 7 a.m. Nigerian time. because when it's 10 p.m. Nigerian time, it is already 8 a.m. in Australia. Okay, so countries around Australia and Oceania, countries like Tonga, Vanuatu, Fiji Islands, uh, um, Fiji Islands, New Zealand, they are all we open, their market will open by 10 p.m. Nigerian time. So if you have been trading before or you want to enter a trade and all that, once it's 10 p.m., you are eligible to start trading, okay? Because it is already 8 a.m. in Australia. 2 hours later, the Tokyo session opens. Tokyo sessions 2 hours later, which is 12 a.m. Nigerian time, so 9 a.m. Nigerian time, we have the Tokyo session. We have the what? Tokyo session. So the Tokyo session covers Asia. Okay, we have the China, Japan, Taiwan, Hawaii. I'm sorry, Hong Kong, not Hawaii. Sorry, Hong Kong, Philippines, Indonesia, all those countries in the Asian continent. They open 12 a.m. in Nigerian time because by that time it's already 8 a.m. in Tokyo, right? And again, we also have London session. Okay, the London session opens 8 a.m. Nigerian time and closes 5 p.m. Nigerian time. It's just like our regular 8 to 5 because the bank opens by 8. By 8 a.m. tomorrow morning now, everybody goes to work. We start running ETA, scatter, running ETA, scatter, just go to office and all that. And by 5 p.m., everybody closes and start going on, right? So London session in Nigerian time starts what? 8 a.m. to what? To 5 p.m. Okay. Then we have the New York session, which runs from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Nigerian time. So from 1 p.m. to what? To 10 p.m. Nigerian time. So these are the 4 sessions. Let me ask a question. If today is Monday, what trading session are we going to be? Okay, so if today is Monday, what trading session are we going to be? Okay, so I want somebody to tell me. I want you to type in the comment section. We are 62 here. So if today is Monday, what by this time, what trading session will be by this time? Okay, that is my question. If today is Monday, what will be our trading session by this time? Okay, somebody said New York session. Okay, Collins Okumbo says New York section. We need more. I want to see if it's correct. Okay. Okay, New York, London and New York, no. London session, the answer is no. Okay. The session we have is New York, not London session. We will be in what? New York session, okay, in Nigeria time. Please don't forget, New York session covers America, South America, Canada, Brazil, Mexico, all those countries around the Northern America, okay? I mean, around America, so they cover that. So that means that market runs 24 hours and 5 days. A lot of people will be saying, why is weekend not included? It's because banks don't open during weekends. Okay. A bank, financial institutions, they don't open during weekends. So this is also another sign to tell you that the forex market is also a real market. Okay, it's also a what? It's also a real market. Mr. Johnson said Tokyo session. You are actually wrong. Okay. The answer is what? New York session. So I'm not going to let me repeat again. So let me repeat again. So the first session that opened is what? The the Sydney session, which is 10 p.m. on this Sunday, Nigerian time, to 7 a.m. Nigerian time, followed by Tokyo session, which is by 1 a.m. Nigerian time to 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Then we have the London session, which opens 8 a.m. Nigerian time and closes 5 p.m. Nigerian time. And New York session is open what? 1 p.m. Nigerian time to 10 p.m. Nigerian time. So by 10 p.m. this night, market opened because it's already 8 a.m. in Australia. Okay, so don't forget that. Now, what are traded in the market? We're going to talk about what are traded in the market. Yes, that's great. New York session. Okay, so what are traded in the market? Let's get started. The first one is currencies. The currencies are traded in the market, and we have most traded currencies by value, which is United States of America, the US session. Sorry, the US dollar is the most traded currencies. Is the US is the most traded currency, which is about 87.6%. Okay, which is about 87.6%, followed by Euro, and we have Japanese yen, and we have the Canadian dollar, we have the Canadian dollar, we have the British pounds, Japanese yen, and all that. Okay, so the most traded currency is United States dollar, which is 87.6, down to South Africa rand, which is 1%. Okay, so but we have 8 major currencies in the world, and these major currencies are also most traded in the world, and which means that these currencies are what are traded, and these are what is very accepted at this time to trade. Okay, and all these currencies that we have, these 8 major currencies, are the currencies that have had these countries has economic stability for hundreds of years. They have been tested and all that, and that is why they have to take these 8 majors. Now, which are the first one is the United States dollar, right? Which nickname is Bob. We have the EUR, which is euro, which is fiber. We have the JPY, which is Japanese yen. We have the Great British Pound, which is cable. We have the Switzerland franc, which is CHF. We have the CAD, which is Canadian dollar. We have the Australian dollar, which is AUD. We have the NZD, which is what? New Zealand dollar. So these are the 8 major currencies that we trade in the world. And it's very, very important for us all to understand these currencies. Okay, so we have the commodities as well. Now, talking about the commodities, it is subdivided into 3. We have the first is the natural gas, which is the energy, which is 31%. We have the metals, which is 35%. We have the agriculture, which is about what? 34%. So under the energy, we have the natural gas, we have the WTI crude oil, we have the Brent crude, which is our normal Nigerian crude oil, we have the heating oil, we have the unleaded gas. Okay. Then for metals, we have the gold, copper, aluminum, palladium, silver, nickel, zinc. Then under agriculture, we have corn, soya beans, coffee, sugar, live cattle. This live cattle is not our normal Fulani herdsmen cattle. Okay, it's just there's a breed of cattle that is being reared in the east, right? Then we have the wheat and other agriculture. So we talk about the first one is what? You can tell me the first instrument that is traded. I mentioned it earlier. Then the second is the commodity. Then the third is what? The shares. Okay. We also trade shares in the financial market. So PE Prime offers about over 100 shares. I'm talking of worldwide shares. Okay, worldwide shares. Worldwide shares. Okay, so if you want to trade shares like Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, Pfizer, you can also have access to that with PE Prime. Okay, so you also trade the shares and all that. So we have the shares, also called stocks or equities. Okay. We also have the indices. Indices is when you derive a market from another market. So example US 30. US 30 is 30 industrials, that's 30 companies in United States of America. US 30 it's about 30 states, 30 industries, 30 companies in America. In US, we have SPS 500, we have HKG, that's Hong Kong 33, which is about 33 industrials in Hong Kong. We have JPN 225, that's about 225 industries in Japan. UK 100. If you are in UK, you can also trade UK 100 with PU Prime, DAX 30, that's 30 industrials in Germany. So these are traded in the financial market. Don't forget, what we trade is the price value. Okay. We also trade cryptocurrencies. There are normal cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm not talking about Pi. So don't think I'm talking about Pi. Okay. Okay, so we have the Bitcoin, we have the Ethereum, we have all that. So these are also major currencies. I mean, we have these are the instruments that are traded. Who can tell me? I've mentioned some of these financial instruments. I'd like you to type anyone you know in the comment section. Okay, so we are now, I mentioned in the comment section, waiting for the instruments mentioned in the comment section. Okay, so waiting, just type in the comment section the instrument you want. So, I mean, the instrument as they mentioned, it could be this. Yes, more answers are coming in. Somebody says Litecoin. Okay, you guys are mentioning cryptocurrencies. Okay, that's great. Just type any of the instruments I said earlier. We have commodities, cryptocurrencies, and all that. So mention anyone in the comment section. I'll be waiting. Okay, so we are back to the 8 major currencies. And it is very, very important as a trader, if you want to be profitable in the financial market, you need to learn these 8 major currencies. Shares, that's great. Mr. Timothy says shares, that's lovely. But Omobalaji says Bitcoin, Ethereum. Okay, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Thank you very much for that answer. It's very, very lovely. I'll be expecting more. Okay, so we have the 8 major currencies. I'm going to teach us, we are going to memorize the symbol, the country, the currencies, and the nickname. Okay, the symbol, country, currencies, and the nickname. Okay, so the first one we have, it's the USD. Okay, the USD. Okay, so the first mentioned one is the USD, which means United States dollar. The United States dollar, the nickname. The second is the EUR, which is Eurozone members. The currency is Euro. And the nickname is what? The nickname is Fiber. Okay, the nickname is Fiber. Then we have the JPY, which is the Japanese yen. We also have the GBP, which is Great British Pound. The nickname is Cable. We have the CHF, which is the Switzerland franc. The nickname is Swissy. Yeah, currencies, that's great. Commodities, that's lovely. Cryptocurrencies, that's great. Commodities, that's great. Shares, okay, that's great. A round of applause for yourself where you are. You are doing a great job. So we have the GBP, which is Great British Pound. We have the CHF, which is Switzerland franc. We have the CAD, which is what? Canadian dollar. We have the AUD, which is Australian dollar. We have the what? The NZD, which is the what? New Zealand dollar. Okay, so these are the 8 major currencies that are traded in the world. So you need to be familiar with it. I'd like you to type in the comment section the symbol. Okay, let me ask, what is the currency for CAD? So just type it in the comment section. What is the currency for CAD? What is the name of the currency for CAD? I need you to type it in the comment section. Okay, the currencies for CAD. Can you type it in the comment section? Now, trading are done in pairs. Trading are done in pairs. Trading are done in pairs. You know, what it means is that with trading, you take a currency pair and trade it against another currency pair. Loonie, that's lovely Canadian dollar. Somebody says Swissy. Swissy is wrong, okay? CAD is Canadian dollar, okay? Canadian dollar, okay? Loonie, that's nice. Ajonye, that's a beautiful one. That's the nickname for Canadian dollar. Trading are done in pairs, right? For example, you are trading euro against dollar. It is called currency pairs, right? You are trading euro against franc, it is called euro CHF. It is also called currency pairs. Okay, the only country that have traded the same currency in the world is Nigeria. Nigeria is the only country that have traded the same cost period. Nigeria is the only country that have broken this law, and it means that Nigeria is a unique country. Okay, let me remind us just a little bit digression. During the time of the new naira and the old naira, a lot of people traded the new naira for the old naira. Okay, I mean the old naira for the new naira. But the ideal way of trading currency pairs is when you pick one currency against another. Okay, when you pick one currency against another, so they are called currency pairs. So let's take examples of them. Now, there are three categories of currency pairs. There are three categories of currency pairs. The first one is the major, right? But before we do this, I'd like you to type in currency pairs that you know. I mean, the currencies that you know and their symbol. Yes, the Nigerian currency is not included because our currency has not gained economic stability for years. Okay, so our currency has not gained economic stability for years. I mean, Nigeria has not gained economic stability for years. Okay, so now I want you to tell me currencies, okay, and their symbols. One of the 8 major currencies are their symbol. Yes, US dollar is correct. AUD, USD, that's correct. Again, more. Japanese yen, just JPY, that's lovely. More USD, okay. Please don't mention USD again. USD is very popular. Give us another one. We have JPY, which is Japanese yen. We have AUD. I need more. GBP, no. GBP is the currency pair. JPY, Japanese, that's great. GBP, yes. GBP is what? Pounds. NZD, yes. So these are major currencies. Now let's talk about the currency pair. Don't forget, I said taking one currency against another currency makes it a currency pair, right? So not ERU. Mr. Collins is not ERU. Sorry, it's not ERU, it's EUR. Okay, this sounds like ERU. So it's EUR. Okay, EUR. Okay. Now the three categories of currency pairs. The first one is major currency pairs. Okay, the major currency pairs. The second is the cross currency pairs, and the third is what? Exotic currency pairs. Okay, the major, the cross, and exotic. Now let's talk about the one after the other. Now, what are the major currency pairs? Don't forget that out of the most traded by volume, okay, United States dollar is what? The most traded by volume, right? So, which means that when we are trading major currency pairs, you are pairing one major currency with US dollar. Okay, so it means you are pairing any of the major currency with US dollar. You know, we mentioned these major currencies like EUR, JPY, GBP, CHF, CAD, AUD, NZD. Now, when you pair them with United States dollar, then it becomes a major currency pairs, right? So they are major currencies and they are most liquid in the world. And liquidity is used to describe the level of activities in the financial market. So liquidity is used to describe the level of activities in the financial market. So major currency pairs, we have the Euro USD, because Euro is a major currency. USD is also another major currencies. So Euro USD. We have the JPY, which means United States dollar and Japanese yen. We have the GBP USD, which is pound US dollar. We have the USD CHF, which is dollar Swissy. We have the USD card, which is dollar loonie. We have the AUD USD. We have the NZD USD. So when you pair any of these major currencies with dollar, it becomes a what? Major currency pair. So don't forget about that. The next one we are talking about is the cross currency pairs. So this is when you pair two major without US dollar. So when you pair two major currencies without US dollar, it's also called what? Cross-currency pairs. So it means we have a whole lot of them. For example, we have the Euro CHF, we have the GBP card, we have the Euro GBP, we have the Euro card, Euro AUD. So these are not frequently traded as the majors, but are still pretty liquid and all that. And we have the major currencies, which we have the Euro currencies, JPY currencies, and GBP. The idea is just when you are pairing two major currencies without dollar, it becomes a cross-currency pair. So another activities for us right now, I want you to type two cross currencies, not major, two cross currencies that you know. Two cross currencies. I'll be waiting in the comment section. Type in two cross currencies that you know. Don't forget, when you pair two major without dollar, it becomes a cross currencies. But when you pair one major with dollar, it becomes a what? Major currency. So I'll be waiting in the comment section and type cross currency. Yes, Euro CHF is correct. Euro USD is wrong. Euro card is correct. Euro GBP is correct. AUD card is correct. Euro JPY is correct. AUD and CHF, that's great. It's AUD CHF is very correct. AUD USD is wrong because US dollar is a major, okay? So Mr. Toib, I want you to do the correction of that. We have GBP JPY is correct. GBP card is correct. Euro AUD is correct. Euro JPY is correct. USD card is wrong, okay? USD card is a major and is not a cross. We have Euro GBP, that's correct. USD card is wrong. Mr. Damilare is very, very wrong. USD card is a major currency, not a cross. So the question is, type in the cross currencies. Yes, CHF JPY is correct because CHF and JPY, they are two majors without dollar, okay? Major currency pair is when you pay USD and dollar. I mean, USD and Canadian dollar, okay? USD ZAR is very, very wrong, okay? Because ZAR is not part of the major currencies, okay? ZAR is not part of the major currencies. GBP CHF is correct because GBP is a major, CHF is a major. We are pairing them together without USD. So it's a cross currencies, okay? Euro NZD is very, very correct. NZD card is correct. NZD card is correct. The last one, anybody? Waiting. NZD USD is wrong, Mr. Chibuzo. NZD USD is a major currency, okay? It's a major currency. AUD card is correct. Euro SZD is correct. Can anyone give us something aside Euro and this thing? We have a whole lot. Can somebody give us GBP crosses, an example of GBP cross? Euro JPY is actually correct. Okay, so you are very, very correct. It shows that you are also following. If you are enjoying the class, I want you to drop a fire emoji. Drop a fire emoji if you are enjoying this class. So it is called NZD JPY, not JPY NZD, but it's actually correct. GBP NZD is also correct. Okay, UDNZD is actually correct. Okay, so drop a fire emoji if you are enjoying this class so we could continue. Wow, that's great. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, the last one is exotic currency pairs. Okay, somebody mentioned USD ZAR, and this is where the USD ZAR is coming up because when you pair one major with an emerging economy, okay, emerging economy, that's any currency that is not in the major, but you pair one major and emerging economy. So that's why we can call exotic pair. They are not usually traded, and their spread is usually high. Okay, so example is USD ZAR. That somebody mentioned USD earlier. So example, USD is also part of exotic currency pairs. Okay, so USD is part of it. We have USD BRL, which is a United States dollar Brazilian real. We have USD SAR, that is Saudi Arabia real. We have USD SGD, which is Singapore dollar. GBP MXN, exactly. Okay, so that's lovely, Mr. Chibuzo. You are correct now. GBP MXN, that is a Mexican pesos, is also an exotic currency pair. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so let's continue. So what are the most actively traded currencies in the world? We have the Euro USD. So who can tell me Euro USD is what category, falls under which category? Euro USD falls under which category? Is it major? Is it cross? Is it exotic? Who can tell me Euro USD? What category does it fall under? Is it a major? Is it cross? Is it exotic? Okay, okay, okay. Mm. Okay, major, major. Yeah, that's great. Major, major, major. Cross. No, Euro USD is a major currency. Okay, Euro USD is a major currency. Okay, so let's continue. Now, what do you need to trade in the financial market? What do you need to trade in the financial market? A lot of people think they need so many things, but no. The first thing is because it's an internet market, the first thing you need is you need an internet-enabled device, which is probably your mobile phone or your computer. So if you are here currently, you are here in this session, it means that you are eligible to participate or to start trading in the financial market. Okay, because your phone can accept Zoom, you can join the class, so it means you're eligible. So congratulations to you. You can say congratulations, type congratulations to me. I want to see I want to see the number of persons that are very happy to be here. The second is stable and high speed internet connection. So you also need stable and high market internet connection. The third is limited fund. Now, this limited funds, it doesn't mean we are not saying you should go and bring $1 million. But of course, you know that it is the amount you put in that we will start trading. Okay, so internet limited funds, you need money to make money. And one thing is you are not giving anybody money. The money will be, will be funded into your own personal trading account, which you have access to at every time. So at PO Prime here, we have a culture. We do not accept or collect money from any clients to trade. We give you access, we open an account for you, and we allow you to trade, to also participate in either a copy trade, which means that as a beginner, you are learning this 6 weeks crash course, you can also be making money. Okay, you can also be making money by copying experts. Okay, which is that our copy trade system. You can also join our daily signal group, where we'll be giving you quality and profitable signals. Okay, now join our analysis class also to know the market insight. So you don't need to give anybody money. If anybody anywhere is telling you to bring money so that I can trade for you, tell them PU Prime, you don't need to give anybody money. You'll just put your money in your trading account and we start trading and make profit in the financial market. The last but not the least is reliable and trusted forex brokerage firm. That is where we come into play. So if I say PU Prime, you say more than trading. PU Prime, I want you to type more than trading. So we are about 64 in this session. I want to see like 15 or 20 more. And trading. Now, there is a law in trading, which as time goes by, we will be learning these laws and these rules in trading. The first one is buy low, sell high. Don't forget that in this market, we are buying and selling, right? We are buying and selling. So when do you buy? You buy when the market is low and you sell when the market is high. The principle is just the same. The principle is the same. Nothing changes, okay? So buy low and sell high, okay? So we continue. Okay, so how do you trade? How do you trade? So in trading, we have two things. We have the entry and we also have the exits. Okay, we either entry and also have the what? The exit. So the entry means you either buy or what? You sell, right? For entry, you either buy or you sell. For the exit, so there are two things. Number one is stop loss. Number two is take profits. Okay, the first one is what? Stop loss. The second is what? Take profit. So what does it mean? So stop loss is you telling your broker how much you are willing to risk with a particular trade. So if you fund $100, we are not saying you are going to use the whole $100 to trade. No, that is not what we are saying. So we are saying that there will be a fraction of that $100 that will help you determine how much you are willing to risk. So out of the fraction is what the stop loss comes to show. Okay, then take profit means that once you are in profit, because the market does not go in a direction for life. So once you are in a particular profit, you are telling the broker to close automatically. So if you enter a trade now, you set your take profit and stop loss, you can go and do anything you can do, you want to do. So this is the beauty of trading in the financial market, because with this, you can be able to do whatever you want. You can enjoy yourself while the system does the headache for you. So if your price is the take profit, your money, you are going to have more money is going to be added to your account. Okay, then stop loss means you are the one that is going to set a particular amount that you want to risk. So don't be scared, don't be scared, don't be scared. We are here for you to help you be more profitable in this financial market. Now, like I said, we buy low and sell high. Okay, so we are out to literally take a trade and all that. But during the next session, the next class, we are going to talk about placing a trade. Okay, so the next session, which will come up on Wednesday, we are going to communicate the time. Please be there. We are going to learn more about how to pick a trade, more about currency pairs, more about MetaTrader 4, the platform you are going to use to pick a trade and all that. And this is just the beginner aspect of the market. Okay, so I'm going to open group. I'm going to open the chat to entertain questions. If you have any questions, kindly unmute yourself and ask your questions. Just ask me any question related to what we've learned today. Okay, so any questions, please? Okay, unmute yourself if you have any questions.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Gabriel.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Yes. Any question?
You should be given opportunity. I think one other person is trying to speak.
Okay.
Should I?
Yes. Can I talk first?
Yes. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Yes. I want to ask, how do we use a demo account? Because during the last picture you showed us, you said we strongly recommend beginners to use a demo account before using the real money. So I want to know how we use a demo account. Are you listening to me, sir? Sir, are you
So any
listening to me?
questions?
Yes, sir. I said, how do we use the demo accounts?
Oh, okay. So the demo account is a practice account. It's just for you to learn and to practice how to trade. Okay. So once it's time, we just open an account. Now, for everybody that doesn't have an account, for the next class, I would like you to go into this website, www.puprime.com. Okay, because the next class, and make sure you register. Once you register from there, we are going to put you through in the next class how we are going to download your demo account, how we are going to, you need to create a demo account, how you are going to navigate all through and have proper understanding about it. Maybe I should do that. Okay, so I'm going to open that, teach us on how we can navigate through the website. Just give me a minute how we can navigate through the website and open an account. Okay. First, I've not opened an account. just go to www.puprime.com. Can you see my screen now? Can everybody see my screen?
No.
If you know you can see my screen, can you drop a fire emoji if you can see my screen? Can you drop a
No,
fire
the
emoji?
screen is blank.
You can't see it. Okay, now you can see it.
Yes, Mr.
Okay, we can see it
Ayodeji,
now.
yes. You can place a trade provided that you have take profit and stop loss. Yes, you can do that provided that you have take profit and stop loss. Okay, that's great. So we go to www.puprime.com. Okay, so you click on that. So this is our website. Okay, so this is our website. So everything you need to learn, it's here also. You can do that this night. Surf the website. Yes, we are going to upload this recording to our YouTube session, so you can also go to the YouTube and watch this over and over again. So this is the website for individual, also for partners. We also have another interface for partners as well. But for individuals, this is the website. Let me navigate through. So the first thing you do, it's okay. So this is for partners, and okay, so this is just the website. Let me go back to the individuals because of the time. Okay, so we can surf through the websites. So we have every information that you need to know. More information about PU Prime is here, about trading metals, everything we have. We have our trading platform here, PU Prime app. You can download it on your mobile phone. We have MetaTrader 4, we have MetaTrader 5, we have PU Socials and PU Copy Trading. So I spoke about this copy trading earlier, which means that you can also trade, you can copy expert traders, okay? For those people that have been doing copy trade system, this is just like a passive way of making money, okay? So let's say, for example, you have the money elsewhere and you want to learn how to trade, just do a copy trade. Most of the system does, the minimum we have had, it's 10% ROI every month. Bank gives nothing less than 10, 15, 20% in a year, but we give 10% ROI every month with insurance or capital security. So we are going to talk about that and all that. So this is our trading product. We have the Forex, metals, indices, commodities, we have shares, we have ETFs, we also have bonds. So you can have access to that. Trading conditions, account type, we have different kind of account types. Then go to this. So we have different account types. You can choose the one that suits you. We have the standard account. We have the standard account. We have the prime account. We have the ACN account. We have the Cent account. We also have Islamic account. Okay, so all these accounts has their own peculiarity. I would love you to take your time, surf through the internet, and surf through our website to register. Okay, now we also have education session. We have ebooks, video materials, and all that. So if you want to learn more and all that. So if you want to open an account because of next time, because of the next class, which we are going to talk about the pips, how to calculate your profit and how to make your profit, how to determine your profit and risk in a particular trade. Also, we are going to teach you how to place a trade, how to download MetaTrader 4 and all that. So you need to sign up. Okay, the first thing you do, you click on sign up. So once you click on a sign up button, it will take you here. So if you want to open a demo account, you can open a demo account. You switch to this demo button, just for you to practice. They ask for your residential country. We ask for your first name, your last name, platform, and all that. You have to fill all this. Then we have live accounts also. So for live account means that you want to place a trade, you want to also be making money. So for some of us that wants to do copy trade system, you can ask your account manager more about the copy trade system. I'm not going to lie to you. We have profitable traders, and our country has been so effective since the beginning of PU Prime. We have not lost any account. Okay, so the capital security is also part of what we love as a trader. So country of residence is also part of it. You choose your country of residence, Nigeria, your first name, your email, and you set your password, and you create the account. Okay, so for the demo account, you also need all this as well. Okay, so country of residence, your first name, your last name. Okay, let me do this so that I will be able to round up this session. We don't want to take much of our time. So first name, you can say I'll use, so this is the first name. Your last name is your surname. Okay, so we have trading platform. Is it MT4 or MetaTrader 5? So you choose MetaTrader 4. Leverage. We're going to talk about leverage also. Account currencies. So PE Prime has different currencies. If you want to be trading in US dollar, you can be trading in US dollar. If you want to trade in Canadian dollar, in GBP, EUR, SGD, AUD, NZD, HKD, that's Hong Kong dollar. You can also trade in all these pairs. So I choose US dollar because I want to be making money in dollars. If you want to be making money in pounds, you can also choose pounds, okay? Then account balance, okay? So how much do you want? So you have just 50K is just a practice account. You put in your email address. Okay, so you put in your email address, you put your code number and all that. So then you click on create account, okay? So I think I can use, okay, you put your number, okay, code name because you are in Nigeria. So that's 234. Okay, so because you're in Nigeria, choose 234. Okay, Nigeria 234-81-677-8633. So you type in this number and you create an account. So once you create a demo account, a message will be sent to your email telling you that yes, your account has been created and you have access to the dashboard and all that. If you also want to create your account, live account, you also do that process as well. Okay, so I think I'm done for that and I'll be able to give us more insight about how to do that. Okay, so another questions, please. I would love to entertain more questions before we go.
Yes.
Any other
Yes.
questions?
Yes.
Okay,
Good evening.
Mr. Gabriel, please ask your question.
Yes.
Good
It's
evening.
like from the little understanding I've gotten, it's like the operation of forex and shares are in opposite directions. Why I say so is that shares, you buy shares when the price is very low and plan to sell when it goes up. But in forex, they say when you suspect that the price is going up, you buy. So that when it goes to, and you set a take profit when it gets, so that when it gets to a particular point, when it continues to rise to a particular point, then you take profit or you get out of it. Then you set, at the same time you have set stop loss, so that when prices is going down, it gets to a particular point, you quit, so that you reduce the loss that you record. I don't know whether I'm correct or not.
You are actually 100% correct. Okay. But the thing is also with PE Prime, you can also trade shares like that. Instead of you to leave shares for you to appreciate, you can also trade and make profit with price differentials. Okay. So, like I said, what we are trading is the price value. You can use that also to trade shares, the price of shares with PE Prime as well. So, Mr. Gabriel Ajayi, thank you so much for that insight. It's just like you did summary to what to be talking about. So I would love to see you and also give you, I'd love to see you and also, give you more. I'd like you to participate in this forex market. One of the beauties is that you can buy, you can trade when the market is good, you make profit, and when the market is still bad, you make profit. So that is one of the good advantage of trading in the financial market. Okay. So any other questions?
Thank you.
Yes, I have a question. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Obina.
Hello. Yes, you talk about Islamic standard. So I want
yes,
to
Islamic
like
account.
should enlighten me about it.
Oh, okay. So because PU Prime also, we care about most of our clients. Islamic account is an account that does not need spread. We do not charge spread. We do not charge commissions. Okay, we do not charge interest and all that. So it's being created based on the tenets of Islam. Okay, so that is it. So if you want to trade Islamic account, it's also part of it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. You're welcome. So, Mr. Abdulaziz, I would love you to open an Islamic account with PU Prime. Okay? Would you love to do that?
Okay, inshallah. Yes,
I
I'm
love
ready,
that.
inshallah.
No, no problem, sir.
Yes,
Any other
thank you.
question? Any other question?
Hello, hello, good evening.
Sir, I have a question,
Yeah,
sir.
good evening, Mr. Awal.
Sorry, sir.
Can you hear me, sir?
Can you hear me? Mr.
I
Awal
can hear you.
speaking. Please, PU
Okay.
Prime and Prime FX, are they the same or is there a difference?
We are different.
Okay, what's the difference, sir?
No, PU Prime, we mean Pacific Union Prime. Okay, I don't know about Prime FX, but we are different. Okay, so PU Prime, Pacific Union Prime, which means Pacific Union giving out quality services. It's just like you are saying GTB and then UBA. You see that they are very different.
Hello,
Okay,
good
so
evening.
Which means
Good
both are
evening, can
different in
you hear
terms
me?
of the investments.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me,
yes,
everybody?
yes, the mode of operation is very different. Yes, I can hear you.
Hello. Hello, good evening, sir.
So, okay,
Hello?
so this is Joshua. If you can hear me, this is Joshua from PU Prime. So,
Hello, good
also
evening,
a
sir.
senior account manager of PU Prime. So, to answer that question, Prime FX is a partner of PU Prime, a strong partner of PU Prime, and also a signal providing service in PU Prime. So, they work with us as their major broker. So, and they have good trading system. I don't know, maybe you came in through Prime FX, but I could tell you if you came in through Prime FX is part of us and they work with us. But what they do is to provide solution, copy trading solution that you can follow. Everybody can check them out on PU Social. Yeah. So that's is to answer your question. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Joshua, for that clarity. I felt Prime FX is like a broker and all that. Okay, so Prime FX is a signal provider, but they are under PU Prime, just like what I was talking about copy trade. So you can also copy Prime FX too. You check their history and all that. So that's Mr. Awal. Any other question, please?
Hello, sir. Good
We are
evening,
about
sir.
60. Yes, good evening. Mr. Johnson?
Yeah, my name is Johnson. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Okay, my own question is that how can I take profit and stop loss? Please, that is not really clear to me. I would be very grateful if I can have the clarity on that.
That's Mr. Johnson, that will be taught in the next class. Okay, that will be taught in the next class. So I'd love you to be there by Wednesday. The time is going to be communicated. I think it's also by 7. So that will be done by next class. Thank you. Okay, so any other questions, please? Hello?
Hi, good evening. Thank you very much. This is Mr. Damilare.
Okay, good evening, Mr. Damilare.
Well done. I want you to throw more light about the copy trade. I think you mentioned copy trade and live trade. So what are the differences? Which one is really, I'm interested. I really want to know this forex trading. I want to know everything. So which one do you think? Can you advise? Which one do you think is okay?
Okay, so the first thing I would say is for you to be interested, you need to be very, very active and very, very you need to attend this crash course 6 weeks. Make sure you do not miss anyone. That is the first one.
Is it?
Then the second one.
Is it every day? Is the class every day?
We have, so now let me tell you the structure. The online class, it's Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Then physical class, you can come to our physical office Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Okay, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, physical class. Online, Wednesday, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, so for copy trade, let me give you an example. You know, what we do here at PU Prime, because we want people to make profits, and we understand that the financial market is so broad and wide that you need to have good knowledge. So some people have been trading. PU Prime knows those that have been trading and make good profits in the financial market. These people have been making close to 10, 15, 20, 30% return on investment on their own personal trading account. So people give access for people that don't know how to trade. So once you open an account, we just connect your account automatically to their own account. So let's say this month, let's say by July, in July last month, they made 20% in their own trading account. So you too, you're also going to make what? 20%, right? So, and these people, they are people that they've not lost their account over a period of time. So people have studied their history and they have been making cool profits from it. So example of them is Prime FX that Mr. Joshua said. We have FXT for me, Jen. We have CEDAR, Palm CEDAR and all that. So you can copy these people. They are expert traders, okay? And it's also a decentralized form of trading in the sense that you will be seeing the way they are trading and the profits they're making. So if you don't like this person and you don't like the profit it's making, you can also switch to another person. So P Prime has that platform for you. So Mr. Johnson, that you are very interested and you are a beginner, I will advise you, talk to our account manager, open an account tomorrow, and open an account, fund, and once you fund your account, they will be able to put you through and connect you to an expert trader. And you see that before the end of this week, 6 weeks, you would have made more profit from your trading account. Okay, you would have even make money while learning. So people must, please, who's that? I need you. Who's that? Please, can you mute yourself?
Hello, sir.
I'm coming, Miss Vivian. Let me finish what I'm saying. Okay, so you can make money before the end of this week. In fact, I'll even advise you to test it. Okay, tomorrow open an account. Before the end of this 6 weeks, you would have seen that you would have made profit, and I would love to hear your testimony at the end of this 6 weeks because they make profit at the end of the month. So join the copy trade system. Your account manager will also give you more insight about that. Okay, I hope I'll be able to answer your question, Mr. Johnson. Then, Mrs. Vivian.
Hello, sir.
Vivian,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, my account manager has already created the account for me. But my question is this, another question, please, is that what's the minimum deposit one can start with, if I may ask?
This question is related, is relative, because I usually tell people the minimum the system does is 10% in a month. So you calculate the amount you want to make in a month. That's just the answer. Okay. If you know you want to make $10 in a month, then you know that you deposit like $100. If you want to make $1,000, you know the amount you are going to deposit. Okay. So that's up to that. Yeah, Miss Vivian.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello?
Yes, Vivian, I'm listening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Please, sir, can you please go educate a little bit the time of trading like Sydney, Tokyo, London, and New York, the time you said, sir, please.
Okay, so for Sydney session, Sydney session in Nigerian time, Sydney session, it's 10 p.m. Nigerian time for Sydney session, 10 p.m. Nigerian time, like in 10 p.m. on Sunday, like today now, we have the Sydney session. Then the next is the Tokyo session. Tokyo session opens 2 hours after the Sydney session. Can you listen? Are you listening?
10 p.m. to what? Sorry, sir.
10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Nigerian time from Sunday.
Hello, sir.
So I'm coming, please. Let me answer this question. Okay, then Tokyo session opens two hours after, which is 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Then we have the New York session. The next is the London session, which is London session opens around London session opens around 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nigerian time. That's our normal 9 to 5. Then we have the New York session, who opens 1 p.m. Nigerian time to 10 p.m. Nigerian time, which is from Monday to Sunday. Monday to Friday. Okay, it opens 5 days, 24 hours, and 5 days a week. I hope I'll be able to answer that, Vivian. Okay, so another question. Yes?
Hello, sir. Please, can you please enlighten me on this Islamic account?
Okay, so I said about it earlier, Islamic accounts, we don't charge commissions, we don't charge swap, we only give, I think we only charge spread. So the account is being created based on the tenets of Islam. Okay, so I think Islam doesn't, they don't collect interest on loan. Am I correct? If I'm correct, so they see it as haram. So commission swaps, I think is not there. So we don't charge interest, it's just only spread. And that is that for Islamic account. So if it's just for, following the tenet of Israel and Islam, and it's because we have clients around the world and in the Middle East, we have clients also in the Middle East. Okay, so you can also check online and check on our website and read more about our Islamic account also.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, last questions before I leave, before we end this class. Last questions before we end this class. Last question before we end this class. Who is going to be the person that will ask the last questions for the day? Any other questions?
Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
now, what is the class timetable? The classes timetable for this 6 weeks?
Okay, so the class timetable has been sent with the group link. It's there. The group link also it's being added to the group link. So if you are in our groups, you are going to receive it and all that, and it also be communicated to you via your account manager. That is the person that invited you to this session. Okay?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm listening.
For those of us in Lagos, how do we get the physical training? Because I think the physical training would be of immense benefit than this online training. There are questions I would have loved to ask, but the luxury is not there. Don't you organize physical class here in Lagos for Lagos residents?
Okay, thank you very much for that information. For physical class, our office is at Lagos. Our office is at number 54B. Adeniyi Jones is at Agos Plaza, number 54B, Adeniyi Jones, Ikeja. Once you get to Ikeja under bridge, just tell them you are going to Agos Plaza. It's at number 54B, Adeniyi Jones, Ikeja. And for those in Abuja, our office is at Work and Connect building, number 50, Ebitu Kiwe Street, Jabi. Work and Connect building, Ebitu Kiwe Street, Jabi. On Sunday, the class starts by 7 p.m., just like this time on Sunday. So for Lagos physical class on Tuesday, number is at Agos Plaza, number 54B, Adeniyi Jones, Ikeja. It's a very popular place in Ikeja. And for those in Abuja, our physical office at number 50 Kiwe Street, Work and Connect building, Jabi, here in Abuja. It's also a very popular place in Jabi as well. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. It's nice having 52 people online without leaving. It shows you are enjoying this class. If you enjoy the class, time for physical class 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Abuja. Then in Lagos is 11 to 2. Okay, so that's it. So if you enjoy this class, I want you to drop fire emoji. Can you drop a fire emoji? I want to see like 30 fire emoji. If you enjoy the class, I want to see 30 fire emoji. And when I see PU Prime, you say more than trading. So I want to see, can you keep the fire emojis rolling? If you enjoy the class, yes, Mr. Ojoy, that's nice. But Omobalaji, that's great. Thank you very much for that. I'd love to see more. Ekong, that's nice. Emmanuel, Hawa, Ebuka, Munira, Joseph, that's lovely. Babatunde, Manfred, that's nice. Vivian, that's lovely. Vivian is showing me emoji. Aduloju Taiwo, that's nice. Emmanuel, More Than Trading, thank you very much. Abdusalam, that's lovely. Damilare, he said, awesome. Thank you very much. Opeyemi, that's nice. Thank you. I need more before we round up. More fire emojis before you go. Can you drop these fire emojis? Thank you, Mr. Ibukule says more than trading. I need more fire emojis before we round up. More. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. This is great. That's lovely. Nice. Thank you, Carry Day. Mr. Johnson, thank you very much. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. It's nice having a nice time with you all. And this video session will be posted on our YouTube page. Okay, it's just PU Prime Africa. You can watch it over and over again. Have a wonderful evening and see you on Tuesday on our physical class and also on Wednesday online. My name is Michael Oluwasegun Akinrata. I am currently Head of Education for PU Prime in Abuja, also a Chief Market Analyst for PU Prime. Good evening, everybody. Have a wonderful night rest. Bye-bye.